Hello students. In the previous video we have studied about the introduction part of the sound about waves. In this video we will study about the types of the wave, and mainly the type which I am going to take is mechanical waves. So firstly we will start with mechanical waves. Mechanical waves are those waves which needs a medium to travel. And these mechanical waves, it is of two types. The first is transverse wave, second is longitudinal wave. Let us understand with the help of diagram. Suppose this is a rigid support. Or we can say fixed end. Okay. One rope is tied to the fixed end, and if you can see here, there is one rope in my hand and one end of the rope is fixed. And if I jerk the rope, okay, if I jerk the rope, this end is fixed and this is the path of the rope to travel, or we can say this is the direction of propagation. Direction of propagation means the direction in which the wave travel. So this is the direction of propagation. Okay, but when I jerk this rope, okay, you have observed also that it follows this type of path. Okay, and this type of path is known as waves. Okay, this is the direction of propagation in which it travels, but when we jerk, then waves are formed, and these are known as waves. You can see the some part is above this line and some part is below this line. Okay, so above part is known as crest, and these below slopes are known as trough. You can see the same amount is above this line and the same amount is below this line. If it is 0, then it is +1 and this is -1. Okay, again I am explaining. This is the fixed end and this end is free end. Take, when I jerk the rope, it will follow this path, and this path is known as wave. This is the direction of propagation of the wave because this end is free, okay, but this end is fixed. The above part, these parts have high density, they are known as high density region, and these are known as low density region, and they are known as crest, and these two are known as trough. Okay. Now, if you observe this diagram carefully and if you see the rope in my hand, this is the direction of propagation. Okay. But when I jerk it, the waves formed just perpendicular. This is the direction of propagation. But when I jerk the rope from the free end, it follows this type of path. It means it is moving perpendicular to the direction of propagation. So, such types of mechanical waves which travel perpendicular to the direction of propagation, such types of waves are known as longitudinal waves. So, those waves which travel in the direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation are known as transverse waves. Okay. For example, water waves. If you have seen water waves, they travel like this. So, water waves. Okay. Longitudinal wave. Again, suppose this is the fixed end and one spring is suspended freely from this fixed end like this. Okay. This is the fixed end and this end is free end. Okay. When we will pull it in the downward direction from its free end, okay, this spring will move in the same direction. But here if you see, it was moving in the perpendicular direction of the direction of propagation, but here on applying a force, okay, from its free end, it is moving in the same direction. Somewhere you will find that the spring is compressed and somewhere you find it is extended. In general, we have seen if we compress it, at some point the particles are very close to each other and at some point they are far apart from each other. So, the region where particles are close to each other, this region is known as compression. Okay, and the region where particles are far apart from each other, this is known as rarefaction. Okay, so the waves which travel in the direction of propagation, such type of wave is known as longitudinal wave, and which travel in the direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation, they are known as longitudinal waves. Let us write the definition. Those waves which travel in the direction same as direction of propagation are known as longitudinal waves. For example, sound waves. Sound waves are longitudinal waves. Okay. In transverse wave, crest and troughs are formed. Crest is the high density region space. High density region. And trough low density region. Similarly, compression, high density, and rarefaction, low density. So I think you people have understood that what are mechanical waves and what are the types of mechanical waves. Okay, so thank you.